Hello there, I'm Zoe and welcome to my channel, which encompasses all things bullet journal, planner and art related. It's brand new and there are still teething troubles, which you'll see in this December plan with me. My bullet journal currently is just an old notebook. I do have options in January to switch to perhaps a Leuchtturm or possibly an Erin Condren, or I'm not sure yet. I've got options. What you can see me doing here is just sticking down the front of an old card from last year, and it's a really good way to use up things that you've had lying around for a while. My bullet journal at the moment is a scrapbooker's dream. It's not as artistic as I'd like it to be, but I'm working on that. So I used a red Posca paint pen just to put the red background in, and it did bleed through a little, as you can see, but not so much that I'm bothered too much. The monthly overview, I'm just doing the traditional bullet journal style, which is to number all the days of the month and write things in just like that. I'm using another Christmas card there. As I said, it's a really good way to use up your scraps. And a Crayola super tip there in a light green, just to highlight everything, and it just makes it look a little bit more interesting, I suppose. I'm ruling it into events, appointments and personal, and here I'm making some mood trackers and a sleep tracker. I'm using an old notebook which was just hanging around, and it had a very handy grid, and it's much easier to write trackers on a grid, so I'm just sticking that in. I check back to November in a minute just to see what I did, because I couldn't remember. But I write the dates for my sleep tracker and the dates for my mood tracker, and my sleep tracker I split into PM, AM and then PM again, so that I can note if I take naps and how much I sleep over the course of a whole day. I'm doing the sleep tracker and the mood trackers because I'm struggling a lot with my mental health at the moment, and it seems to be a good, reliable source of seeing whether my medication's working. And for the last 2 months I've been on new medication, so just seeing how that goes, and obviously being able to present this to my doctor gives him a good idea of how things are going. So I do find tracking is absolutely essential for me, so otherwise I wouldn't do it. It can be a pain in the arse filling it in sometimes, but I still do it. And this page is just notes on my moods, so just wanted to note down if there's anything specific that that has triggered the mood that day, or whether it's just general. And there I just stuck down a picture from a magazine. I've got lots of little scraps lying around that I'm trying to use up this year. So this is just my task list and my goals. I try not to be too ambitious with my goals at the moment, because I've been struggling to actually fulfill them for such a long time, so I don't like the feeling of failure when I don't get them filled in. And this is a gratitude log, because it's been proven to help your mental health if you try and think of things that you're grateful for each day. That lovely little motivational quote there is from A Little Book of Positivity, which is a book of affirmations that I got free with a magazine a couple of months ago, and it's fantastic for bullet journaling and scrapbooking, because you can just pick a nice affirmation and put it in and hopefully make your day more positive. So here I just do, well, I originally used to do 1 line a day memories, and I found that 1 line a day wasn't quite enough, so I give myself 2 lines a day, and then just a notes and a brain dump. And there you can see some old stickers. They were printable planner stickers that I found on Pinterest and just printed out myself on self-adhesive paper. And here again, there's a lot of numbering going on. That just seems to be how it goes. I'm trying to do something nice for myself each day, if it's just reading a favourite book or taking a bath or watching a series on Netflix or something like that, because I find that the more depressed I get, the less I remember what I like to do. And I have to try and remember what gives me joy, because sometimes it's hard to find. And that little Starbucks sticker, I got them from Etsy, and a fantastic little shop, and I will link it below if I can find the details. Then I'm keeping a food log because I'm trying desperately to lose weight, because if you stay at home depressed in the house for 2 years, you tend to put on weight, which is what I've done. And now I'm trying to lose it again. So keeping a food log keeps me accountable to myself, in theory, not necessarily in practice, but it's a start. And I'm just checking November because I couldn't remember what else to do. This is a weekly review page, and I've just numbered it. I think I did, split it into 5, but there's only actually 4 weeks in December, but I've just included that last Monday as a 5th week. And at the end of each week, I look over the week before and ask what I was successful at, what I was unsuccessful at, what helped my progress and what hindered it, and what I can do differently next week. It's not an original idea. I saw it on a YouTuber's channel a long time ago, can't remember which one. But I do find it really helpful. It sort of resets your motivation at the end of the week. So I do that quite a lot. Sometimes it's depressing because basically I've achieved nothing over the entire week, but sometimes it's useful, so I'm including it. For my weeklies, I'm including a Dutch door because I rather like that system, because you can see what's going on for your notes and your task lists and still focus on one particular day. And about here, I think, soon is where so this is what I've got so far. And so as you can see, yes, my camera cut out here, so from now on it's a flip through. So I went back in and put little stickers in and decorated it, wrote in my tasks and goals. So there's the finished pages with all the stickers and and there's my cat, because she likes to get herself in on the party. Her name's Petal, which is very cute. So this is my filled in weeklies, and with the Dutch doors. So there's some more printables that were free printables from Pinterest, and I did actually finish the whole of my weeklies for December. There's the cat again. She really likes to get in the way. I made this one a lot more colourful because I thought I'd have some fun with it. And I had this galactic printable that I wanted to use up. Those little checklist things are actually the outside of sticker sheets once I'd used the stickers, because I often use them just to add some checkboxes without having to draw them. It's really handy. I went all out with the December spread and used the Simple Stories sticker set, and that's the last week going into January. And then I did do a few dailies because I wanted to use up the rest of my little book of positivity, and there it is. So I used up all those affirmations. I didn't set up every single daily for December because I don't necessarily use every single day. And that's it. That is my walkthrough of my bullet journal, and I hope you will join me again when I do a January plan with me, once I decide which planner I'm going into. So I'm going to do a review, please look out for that. And thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you would like to stay with me and see more of this sort of thing. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.